In this session, we will discuss about different aspects of AI generated content that is also associated to AGI, that is AI generated intelligence, and its wide implementation in research and development activities. You might have seen nowadays most of the researchers or almost every researcher is using some AI based tool. ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, Corapo, thousands of tools available, more than 20,000 AI tools available for different types of tasks, whether it is data analysis, statistical data evaluation, PDF data analysis, identifying problem statement, for so many things. Or we can say that for almost every implementation, many people are using AI tools. This session is dedicated to different aspects of AI hallucinations and dopamine effect. It means whatever content we are generating from AI, how to make that content editor ready or submission ready rather than blindly adopting that particular content. So these terms I have mentioned and I will explain it also with some examples. Okay, we are also using AI based tools. We are not against any AI platform. Okay, almost everybody is using, we are also using, but major thing is that how to use, how much to use, and what is the ethical way to use AI based content for academic implementations, for research based implementations. Whatever content you are generating, whether it is some particular research paper or a problem statement, you are identifying some problem statement, or you are identifying some research gaps. So we will see which are different aspects, by which way we can proofread, by which way we can refine it. Because many times when we cover these sessions, you also might have attended so many workshops on AI tools for research, and in those workshops, in those events, you might have seen so many tools are covered, and we integrate different types of AI chatbots for humanization, for AI plagiarism removal. So we will discuss about that particular part, but in ethical way, whether these are reliable or not. Okay. So first of all, we should be clear about these two terms. And you also might have heard about these two terms, that is AI hallucination and dopamine. AI hallucination means whatever content we are generating from AI, whether it is safe or not, how much we should rely on that particular content. If you have generated research statement, problem statement from a particular document, you have generated hypothesis. For example, your work is related to statistical data analysis. Nowadays many researchers are directly generating research hypotheses, and if we are not checking it, if we are not scrutinizing that particular content, in that case we can be stuck in AI hallucination. It means whatever output AI is giving, we are adopting it without verification or without manual proofreading. And in that case, you might have seen most of the times papers are rejected, papers, reports. So we have to prepare our content with shielding of AI hallucination, so that desk rejection filters can be applied. Desk rejection filter means because editors also knows about it. Editors, conference organizers, journal organizers, they are also aware that many researchers are using AI based tools, and nowadays they are also integrating some methodology, some mechanisms to identify it. Okay, so in this particular content, in this session, we will discuss that by which way we can refine our content. Okay, we are not against AI. We will create the content by AI, we will generate content by AI, but we will input our own flavor. We will input our own data within that particular content, and automatically if we will put that particular data in AI generated content, it will be without AI plagiarism or classical plagiarism. If we will directly take it, in that case definitely we will stuck. AI hallucination, we will discuss about different types of hallucinations, different types of problems or issues in AI generated content. Second is dopamine effect. This is very common nowadays. Research dopamine, hidden trap in the AI era. What is meaning of dopamine? Actually, it is related to neurology. It is related to brain science. Okay, so dopamine is that particular effect in which we feel happy, in which we feel happy by viewing something, by watching something, by getting something instantly. So you might have seen, for example, I am generating some abstract, I am generating some conclusion from ChatGPT, I am generating some problem statement from ChatPDF or PDF AI or Charlie or whatever it is. Thousands of tools available. So, for example, one paper is uploaded and its problem statement is retrieved. Definitely, it will give the problem statement, it will give hypothesis, it will give findings also, and we feel happy. Now, my research work is done. So whatever I was expecting to finish in 1 year, that particular work is done in 5 minutes. This is known as research dopamine or dopamine effect in content creation. Less efforts or minimum efforts and feeling productive quickly. We are checking the output. I will show you some demonstrations also. Okay. Before covering demonstration, we will discuss about the concept. But because all of you are teachers, all of you are mentors, you also might be guiding, you also might be supervising PhD scholars or master's scholars. So they definitely they might be asking you these questions related to AI hallucination, related to AI generated intelligence. And what about this particular effect of feeling happy, feeling contented? I am feeling satisfied because I have uploaded so many papers, and in a single click we are getting tabular literature review. Okay, so this is known as dopamine in research. Feeling happy, feeling satisfied by getting some particular results instantly. Whatever result was expected in so many months, in so many years, or in 3 years, that particular work we are expecting in 3 days. And nowadays many people are doing it, but we have to be cautious. We should use AI only for assistance. We should use AI for content generation. We must use AI for content generation, but its analysis is required. We have to verify, refine, and decide how much we have to use it. Hidden risk, which are the hidden risk? Superficial understanding. Many times you might have seen that chat gpt, Gemini, different AI chatbots give fake data or hypothetical data, specifically in case of references. Nowadays, if you are generating some particular content and you ask for the references for source, then in most of the time DOI, that is incorrect. This is known as AI hallucination. In most of the scenarios you might have seen that AI tool do not surrender. Do not surrender means, for example, I have uploaded one research paper related to IoT. Okay, now research paper is related to IoT. My I want to generate a future scope related to molecular biology. AI will generate it. I will show you its demonstration. Paper is on IoT. I want to generate research gap. I want to generate future scope of that IoT paper in relation to molecular biology, in relation to chemistry. It will generate, it will not surrender. It will not say that it is not possible. If I want to generate problem statement related to machine learning in e-governance in association to COVID, it will generate, it will definitely generate, it will not surrender, it will not say that it is not possible. By whatever way possibility exists, ethically, unethically, by hook or by crook, by any way, by any possible permutation or combination, it will generate. And you also might have seen many times in AI hallucinations, content is generated which is not having that particular proof. For example, if I am asking from some AI chatbot that what was the scenario of COVID in 2015, it will generate something, it will generate. COVID was in 2019 or 20, but we are not discussing about ChatGPT. Okay, beyond ChatGPT, so many AI tools available. If we will ask the data of COVID in 2005, in 2000, in 1999, in that case also something that particular tool will generate. And if researchers are not aware about this particular hallucination part, in that case they will stuck in further steps. Further steps means poor defense in viva, review. If you are going for review of your research papers, as all of you are academicians, we struggle for good publications. Scopus, SCI, Web of Science, very good publications. And while struggling with these good publications, we are getting fully dependent on these tools. Okay, so we have to come out of this particular uh, good feel effect of research dopamine, and we have to use some particular uh, scrutinizing of the content. Okay, so these are the parts which are generally identified. So by which way we have to create our content, so we will see by which way whatever content we are generated we are creating, or we are generating via chat gpt, gemini, or any other tool. In that case, how to make it editor ready, how to remove AI fingerprints. And if you are following all of these conditions, if you are following all of these points like acceptance oriented validation, submission ready refinement, if these 5 to 6 points are there, if you are removing fingerprints of these 5 or 6 points in your research paper or in your thesis, in that case nobody can catch your thesis or paper in AI plagiarism. Because many times or almost every time the content is identified that it is generated by some tool. Nowadays you might have seen that even so many publications are going on. Whosoever knows these tricks, they are able to publish the papers, but this is the initial scenario. Nowadays most of the AI based uh, plagiarism checkers, whether it is turnitin or any other, they are very much smart. Their database is very strong. They are getting the content from multiple platforms. Whatever query you are giving in chat gpt, in gemini, in google AI studio, each and everything is trained, each and everything is extracted. So we have to remove these points. We have to work out on these points so that our work will be acceptable. Okay, so I am not preaching anything. I am not discussing about any moral value. I am not discussing about ethical value. Okay, or any preaching part. But our as an academician, as a researcher, our motive is to get our paper published. Major thing is that. Okay, because if we will go for only preaching thing, in that case many people will think that we are here to learn the techniques, and there is no value of these points. Okay, so that particular part also we will see by which way we have to make our content editor ready, or submission ready, or journal ready. And it is possible only if we will remove AI fingerprints. So we will directly come to that particular part. And it is possible with manual intervention. It is possible with manual analysis of the content. Okay, so we will discuss about that particular part. So you can see that you might have seen in whatever, whenever we create content from AI nowadays, thousands of AI based tools available which are generating data sets also. So you can see this one, real images. So if you are generating some data set by some AI based tool, then uh, it will be easily identifiable whether it is synthetic data or AI generated data or real data. Okay, it may be CSV file, it may be JSON file, it may be XML file. For example, you want to create some data, some real time images or data set related to satellite. Okay, some, for example, your area of research is related to agriculture domain. Okay, so one way is that you are collecting your data manually. Another way is that you are creating data by AI generated data, even images can be easily caught. You might have seen when we generate some particular image. For example, this particular image, okay, so I'm taking it as a screenshot. So just for a very small demonstration, I'm taking it's a screenshot. Okay, now it is on desktop. Now you can see that as this particular screenshot is taken from my system, from my laptop, or I have generated it by some particular tool like Photoshop or Paintbrush or by MS Word, then its fingerprints can be easily identified in metadata. Each and every file, whether it is MS Word file or image file, its metadata is available. So you can see that. Is this visible to all of you? Kindly confirm. Is it?
It's very small, can't really read it. But if you could also walk us through these steps ki आपने right click करके properties
हाँ जी, हाँ
खोला
जी.
क्या खोला and all,
Okay.
that will be
Yes,
great.
yes, yes. Okay. So what I have done, so whatever image I am showing you, for example, this particular image, not only image, PPT can also be there. You might have seen that every image, every file is having a metadata. Okay. But in case of AI generated images, there is no metadata. And for example, we have created some image from Microsoft Designer, we have created some image from Google Images, okay, or from Google AI Studio. So many tools available, its metadata will not be associated in context to your laptop, and it can be easily identified. However, solutions are there. Okay, you can edit that particular file. So these are the points we have to be clear. Even if we are creating some image from AI, in that case, within that particular image, metadata should be associated of our related to our laptop, related to the system we are working. Otherwise, if you are directly downloading and submitting, you are directly download creating image or data set from some AI tool, and you are directly using it in your research paper. In that case, it will be identified. Okay, because editors, plagiarism checkers, they will see your metadata that it is not associated with your laptop. Same thing happens in case of data set. For example, some data set you have generated by AI and it is not genuine, or even if it is genuine, in that case also it can be easily identified that whether that particular fingerprints are associated to a particular laptop or to some online platform. Okay, so you can see in this way. So if we will go for this type of implementation, okay, so you might have seen that in case of AI generated content, we have to be very much careful. We should not rely 100%, because many times AI generated intelligence, AGI, that creates hallucination, that creates some ambiguity. Okay, so these are different types of AI hallucinations, and we have to work out manually on these parts. You might have seen that in AI hallucinations, one of the very commonly one of the very common aspect we encounter, that is known as fake references. Major thing is that whatever content we are generating, we should not rely it blindfolded, directly taking it, feeling happy. Okay, so earlier we were discussing about dopamine effect. This is known as dopamine effect. Now something will be removed related to that particular feeling happy by watching something. Now my problem statement is done, now my tabular literature review is done, now my paper is finished. So many times people work on overnight papers, so overnight papers are rejected also in few seconds. People discuss about acceptance of their paper, they do not discuss about rejection of their papers. how many papers they got rejected. After rejection of 50, 60 papers, if somebody got accepted single paper, they will put it in their WhatsApp status, they will put it in their Facebook status or LinkedIn profile, that my SCI is published, my Scopus paper is accepted. But they never show how many papers were rejected before that. Okay, so we have to be, we should not come in this particular hallucination, we should not be trapped in this particular scenario. Okay, now we are coming to next part. That is, whatever content we are generating from AI, how to verify it. So very first demonstration we are covering today, that is AI generated problem statement. So we will see its demo also. In very simple way, we will see its demo. I am opening chat PDF. Okay. So this is chat Charlie chat PDF I am opening. And it will serve multiple purpose. One purpose will be you will get your content, you will get your effective content. Other purpose, it will be in 0% plagiarism. Okay, once you will refine it, after refinement, after scrutinizing, after making it submission ready, then it will be in 0% plagiarism. Okay, so actually, if I will repeatedly say scrutiny, these if I will repeatedly use these words, scrutinize the content, proofread the content, then some participants may lose interest. That okay, again we have to read the paper, again we have to study the paper from first page to last page. But if I am saying that now we will prepare the paper submission ready, then people will feel happy. Okay, now this particular thing is in our interest. Okay, if I'm saying that we are making the paper editor ready or acceptance ready, now again it will give feeling of dopamine. Okay, now my work is done. Okay, feeling satisfied, feeling happy. So again, anyway, we will feel happy definitely, but after doing some concrete work. Okay, rather than only visualization, rather than only thinking or hypothetical scenario. For example, this one is the research paper. Okay, just randomly chat PDF we have opened, and in this paper, in this particular paper is uploaded. There are certain other papers also related to management, commerce, IoT. Okay, for example, from this particular paper I want to generate problem statement, but we will not rely on that problem statement. We will see how to refine it, and once we refine it, then it will become submission ready, then it will become editor ready, acceptance ready, and in 0% plagiarism. Obviously it will become editor ready or conference ready after it will be in 0% AI plagiarism. So just for demonstration, okay, short paragraph, okay, or summary related to problem statement. Okay, either you can generate short paragraph or summary, or you can generate problem statement of this paper. Now whatever content will be generated, we will verify, we have to verify it on three parameters. Which are those three parameters? These are the three parameters: who, what, and why. Now this content is generated. So this particular paper we have taken. Now this is the problem statement, okay, in form of a brief summary. Okay, or it may be a direct summary of the paper. Now if this is my problem statement, then whether it should be copied directly or not, first of all it will be in AI plagiarism. That is different thing. We are not discussing about that AI plagiarism, how to remove. We are discussing about authenticity of the results. Okay, first of all we have to see whether this data, whether this content is authentic or not. Okay, I'm zooming it. This paper addresses challenges of designing energy efficient wireless network. Okay, whatever this core problem involves balancing this one. Okay, such as hardware. So you can see it is written in very general language. It is written in very generic language. If I verify it on three parameters, If I cross check it on three parameters, what, who and why. What, so very first parameter we will verify who. Okay, so I'm copying it. Now I'm pasting it in notepad so that we can do something. We will be able to perform some manual editing. Okay, we are preparing it submission ready for editor ready. So this is pasted. Now I'm zooming, changing it font size so that you will be able to see it. Now this is 30. Okay, the paper addresses, so this is the content we have taken. Now if I verify who means who is affected with this particular problem statement. If this is the problem, then for whom. Okay, who is affected with this problem, whether government, corporate, industry, users, end users, people. Who is affected, who is not given anywhere. There is nothing written about who. So you can see that, if I read this paper, this problem statement, you can see the core problem involves balancing trade-off between system performance and energy consumption. But who is affected? So what I will do, we will go for some manual modifications, and with that minor manual modification, this paper will come out of plagiarism, even AI plagiarism also. Okay, addresses, underlines the challenges for industries in designing energy efficient wireless communication networks. So you can see that how much time I am taking, only few seconds or only few minutes. Specifically for mobile ad hoc networks where operate on limited battery power for low powered devices. So this is for who, so we are covering who, low powered devices. So here who is completed, this who is completed, for whom it is done, this one who is completed. Okay, so you, there is no need to write who in this way, it is only for your explanation, it is only for understanding. So this who is completed for industry, for low power devices. Okay, now second parameter, second cross check we are doing, what is the problem. The core problem involves balancing the trade off between system performance and energy consumption. Okay, core problem involves balancing the trade off. Okay, but which type of balancing? Okay, involves type of balancing we have to specify. Trade off, which type of trade-off. Okay, because trade-offs are of multiple types. There are different components. Okay, across multiple interconnected layers. Which interconnected layers? Multiple interconnected IoT layers or network layers. So now we are completing that. What the core, the main or the major problem involves integrates balancing, effective balancing the trade-off between system performance, between low powered system performance and energy consumption. So in this way, after 4 to 5 words we will put our own word. If after 4 to 5 words we will complete with our own word, with what, why and whom, then automatically this plagiarism as well as AI plagiarism will be removed, and it will look meaningful. Okay, such as not hardware component. Okay, in IoT we do not discuss about classical hardware components, we discuss about IoT gadgets. Okay, we will not write hardware components. Okay, signal processing, signal analytics, and you can see that this comma we have to remove. Otherwise, in AI generated pattern, it is easily identified that uh, this comma and cannot come together. In AI generated content, you will see everywhere this comma and will come together. So we have to remove it, because human do not write comma as well as and together. Now traditional approaches, which traditional approaches? So which, so this another point we have to complete, which, okay, who, what, and why, and along with that which, okay, classical energy efficiency approaches, okay, optimize each layer independently, often fail to achieve overall optimality because, okay, because of low powered low powered devices. Okay, so in this way, whatever content we are having after 4 to 5 words, or after 3 to 4 words, we have to complete it with what, when, why, which. And now if I will check its plagiarism, it will be 0% plagiarism. If I will directly take this content from here, from chat PDF, Charlie, chat GPT, it will be in 100% plagiarism. But this content, it will be in 0% plagiarism. Why? Because I have completed with those points which are required in problem statement. Okay. Now one more example. For example, we are having some particular paper, and in that particular paper, a specific problem statement is generated. Okay, for example, this is the AI generated problem statement. Okay, so just for example, like, smart cities face several issues. Okay, for example, I'm writing here problem statement in 8 words. Okay, because many times in tabular literature review we specify number of words. Okay, for example, this one. Now this is for tabular literature review. This is AI generated. Optimizing energy in integrated wireless design. Okay, so what is this? This is not a problem statement. Now, editor ready. Editor ready or submission ready. What we will do? We have to change it. Optimizing energy use in integrated wireless network design. We have to complete which, what, and who. Who is affected? Okay, optimization of energy in IoT low powered gadgets with lightweight protocols. Now, what, when, which, these are complete. For which work we are doing, for which it is a problem, for whom it will be, to whom it will be, it will benefit, and by which technique, with lightweight protocol. For which? For industry. Okay, for industrial automation. In this way. So rather than this one, okay, we are feeling happy now, this is complete. Okay, because it is in very generic format, it is in very general format, it is not specific, it is not giving output depending upon this paper. Okay, so uh, any paper related to IoT in energy optimization, this particular problem statement will fit. Okay, this is very general problem statement, it will fit in every research paper related to IoT energy optimization or an IoT resource optimization. But in related to this paper, what we are doing, which technique, which method, which equation, which specific strategy we are following. Okay, so in this way we have to work out. Are you getting this content? Kindly confirm. Are you understanding what we are covering here, and how
Yes,
much it
sir.
is looking easy or
Yes,
difficult?
sir.
How much it is looking easy or difficult? Is it looking difficult to work?
No, sir. It's easy to understand.
Okay, so what we are doing? So base work we are taking from AI. We are not rejecting AI. I am not rejecting AI. I am also using AI. Okay, thousands of tools we are using. Charlie, UPDF, Chat GPT, Gemini, Perplexity, Google AI Studio. We are using. We should use it. In current era, we must use it. It is similar to using a mobile phone. If somebody will say that I don't use mobile phone, then you can imagine what will be perception about that particular person, whosoever not using mobile phone, whosoever using only landline phone. Okay, if somebody will say that I am having only landline number, call me on that number only, you can think how many people will call that person. Okay, so same thing here. If somebody say that I don't use WhatsApp, I don't use email, so same thing is there. So in current scenario also, everybody should use AI, but how to use it? Okay, one way to use internet is for Instagram, for social media. Another way for teaching, learning, for research, for some constructive work. Okay, so we have to use AI, we must use AI, chat GPT, perplexity, multiple tools you should use. Okay, for content creation, for content generation, for research also you should use. But you should not blindly adopt that particular content. You should modify that particular content depending upon your paper, depending upon your research objectives.